I don't know how I feel about that. So we are going to be on Jagged Star just because I like new and exciting maps. And I don't want to do my own maps. Maybe I'll do one of my own maps afterwards. We're going to have Schaphism on the top right side of the map. And on the bottom left, I'm going to be skipping frames. No, okay, there we go. Stop skipping frames. We're down to 3% from 4 point something. Good. We have Balthazar, the green Protoss player, who frequently plays versus Artosis and Tasteless because he's the only one who's man enough to stay up on Korean hours. We have a main base here, quite big, to be honest. We have a natural over here. We have a choke. We have a line of texture. We have this third base, which is high ground, which you need to block here and here. We have this third base, which is low ground, but you need to block here and here, and then it's symmetrical on each side with a middle base. And he did make this middle area smaller, so these lanes now in the middle are wider. It's a very simplistic map. You have this base too, of course, which I thought you could blink over here now, but he removed that actually. You had like a chunk sticking out here, and oh wow, this is... yeah, we need to aesthetically improve this map. Izil said he was going to work on it. I don't know if he's done anything. He hasn't talked to me in a while. Oh yeah, thanks for the update, Finn. So we got some viewers here, so let me just share some information. In 2 days, Wednesday, on this channel, we're going to have the Star Bowl Ladder Cup. Rifkin couldn't cast it this time. We have 11 people signed up so far. The sign-up's close tonight. So if you want to sign up, I think that's what he linked to, isn't it? Isn't that what you linked to? Oh, no, you linked to the Cepheus drinking game. I thought you were linking to the... okay, whatever. But yeah. Anyhow, there's also that. There's also the Star Bowl Ladder Cup qualifier number 2 on Wednesday, starting at 8 o'clock. It's going to start a little bit later than usual. A little bit more NA friendly, a little bit less EU friendly. It's basically because I have to cast it and I want to make sure the kids are in bed. And I'll also be joined by Jack Attack. He's going to be co-casting with me, so that's really cool. He's looking forward to that as well. He just wanted to double check with me today that it's still happening, so he's very pumped. We're going to have a very different game now. Schaphism is going to open with a fast expand. He might still try to stay on bio though. It was pretty strong. It's really hard for Protoss to take to that Templar, but I really think if Balthazar had gotten range on his Tempest earlier, I think it would have been a lot easier to hold. And yes, right now I'm just saying Tempest to be a jerk. So here we go. We're gonna have a small... wow. Interesting. I would call this an interesting force moving out. I'm gonna call this small or big or bi or anything. It's just an interesting force. 2 SCVs. He's gonna check for proxy. There's no proxy, man. It's just an attack. Oh, he's gonna catch a Dragoon. No, you don't. Like, yes, he's catching a Dragoon with like 3 Marines, and it still like takes forever just to kill a little bit of shield. Time to kite versus this bad boy. Are these SCVs gonna do anything useful, or just gonna sit around? Oh, he doesn't have to pull probes. He's got another Dragoon incoming here. He's just fine. Oh, he's gonna kill a couple of probes actually. But yeah, this was not the best move from Schaphism. I would like to see him like see that one Dragoon, see I can't really damage this Dragoon, just pull back and scare Balthazar into chrono boosting the wrong unit. In the meantime though, he's going for... oh, he's gonna try bio again. Interesting. So Wuja wants this new ghost to become the new infestors. Can someone link the Star Bowl Ladder Cup sign up thing in the chat, please? Alpha Squad, you can do that. Oh, Balthazar running into a bunker. You don't want to do that, but oh, there we go. Range is complete, and you can start rain havoc on the bunker. This is so annoying. They outrange the Marines, and you need 4 SCVs to repair this. There we go. Nice. 3 Dragoons, 4 SCVs. Oh, he's gonna try and pick off a Dragoon? No. Oh, he's got a second bunker? I don't know if that's necessary. Oh, almost loses a Marine. Oh, wow. This back and forth dance is actually kind of cool. That's a lot of Marines though. He should be a little bit... like 2 bunkers and so many Marines, like this guy's going bio. And how is he responding? He's getting expansion, which is good, but he should start to slow attack towards Robo, or maybe quick speed lots to try and deal with this. But it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while till he can push. You can stay on Dragoons all the way until you have like medics and stim, and even before ghosts you can do really well. This Dragoon needs to be careful. It's a lot of SCVs though he has to pull. He's committing a lot of minerals to this. And this bunker might just go down, which is not the biggest thing in the world, actually. No one is still... Oh, delay. Never mind. So the sound of dragoons shooting can be a little bit tedious. Orbital here, no orbital here. More barracks incoming. No Ghost Academy yet. Barrel stabilizers on the way. Does he have stim? He does not. In the meantime, this expansion will someday be finished. Robo facility on the way, probably for reavers. I wonder if can you go air versus bio? Like, I know Sentinel sucks versus Marines, but if you can get some good null ward hits with dragoons, you can really wreck a bio push. Like, I'm just curious if you have to go robo versus bio. We can shock the Sentinels too, of course, with the ghosts though. Oh, great. That link just died because of stupid Twitch. Thanks, Twitch. I'm talking about the link that Alpha Squad posted, by the way. So, man, these dragoons are so annoying when you don't have range. Okay, he has range now. So yeah, that's what happens when the range finishes. See, Marines get +1 range for the bunker, and then they also get another range for the range upgrade, and then they outrange this. This is why I got range before stim, because of all the dragoons here. So this is definitely a better opening for Balthazar to deal with bio, I feel. Again, it's going for the fast reaver, but this time this reaver I think is going to do some more damage. There's still no Ghost Academy for Schaphism. There's a surprising though. I'm surprised how he can just spend his money with 2 barracks and 2 bases like this, and just upgrades. Like, his money is really low. I see why he's not adding more barracks, but I feel like he could have like 5 barracks off of this. He's getting an engineering brand and Ghost Academy though. Oh, okay, no problem. Good thing the link works. So yeah, we still need more players for that. Yeah. In the meantime, he's pulling all his units. He's very afraid of this Warp Prism. I guess he scanned it? Yeah, he scanned it, so he knows. Man, my feet feel so weird after I froze that foot wart thingy. Is it called a wart? I think that's what it's called. So he's very prepared for this drop. I think he should be over here, though. There's a Dragoon and a Reaver. And he needs to pay attention. There we go. If he drops the Reaver now, he can actually do a lot of damage. No, you don't want to kill the SCV. Oh wow, he actually didn't kill it. Interesting. That's really weird that it didn't follow him around. Oh, there we go. Oh, he can start killing the bunker. That's so annoying. There's nothing you can do about that. Like, he needs the ghosts to deal with that. He scans to see what it is, and like, he's gonna try and go for it. Did he start killing his... Oh, he's gonna catch the Warp Prism! Drop the... Whoa, that's huge! He really didn't... Like, that really didn't have to happen. And man, no ghosts even, just pure marine range. That was pretty good. By the way, Wek, if you go for Sentinel first, you can use the Sentinel ability to see cloaked units. Although it's frozen though, while it does it, but just let it go. It's frozen. Anyhow. So we have new Warp Prism incoming. He has a Reaver back home, but he has to be super defensive. And this base is so vulnerable now. He really needs something here. He's gonna try and move out with this Reaver. Ugh. He needs to go back. He really needs to go back. There's ghosts and everything now. There we go. And the Zealots are definitely in the wrong position. They need to be in the front. The Zealots cannot get shocked. The only mechanical units can get shocked. And here we go. This Reaver gonna go out, do a lot of damage. He's doing some good micro hair. Nice shock on the Dragoons here. Man, we don't want to speed up this game. With Bio, things are going still way too fast for anything to... Yeah. 7% is almost not enough. Another shot gonna go off and miss, but this Bio bullet their way through here. And he's gonna pull back now, which I think is interesting, because he's... Remember from last game when he committed, you know, more, it seems like he usually... Oh, he's gotta be careful if he gets this one shocked. Oh, that's a huge Scarab. Oh, nice hit. Nice hit there. And he's gonna find this base, but he's not gonna be able to do anything about it. He's gonna try and kill the Warp Prism. Not gonna get it. Nice shock on the Oh, he can't pick up the shock units, but he picks off the Warp Prism, and again, I think Schaphism's going to take this base down, and the BIOS is proving so difficult to deal with right now for Balthazar. He may need to rethink stuff, like, he's going for these Reavers, and maybe Speedlot High Templar is better, maybe even Sentinels and Nullwards, but I kind of doubt that. That's just my own crazy idea. Another good shock there. He's going to clean up again, but he keeps cleaning up, he keeps being very defensive, and he can't be that aggressive. What's really interesting though to see is that when you go mech, it's Protoss who's the aggressor, and it's Terran who's the defender for a long time. But it seems Bio reverses the roles of Protoss versus Terran, which I think is really interesting and can cause for very interesting dynamics, especially considering you can do like tech switches here. So yeah, that's a lot of Dragoons and Zealots. He really needs Zealot speed though. I think he should have had Zealot speeds a long time ago. He's just sending in the A-moving Dragoons that are shocked is very bad because they can't attack, so they just move into his opponent's units. You have to be so careful with that. But soon the stim is gonna wear off, and he should be able to clean up these Marines, I think. But very nice micro here from Schaphism. You can't really stutter step the exact same way as you can in StarCraft 2, but you still can stutter step quite a bit. And the damage point is quite a nerf here for the Dragoons to deal with this. Here comes the Reaver. Nice Scarab going on off there. Oh, hits a lot of units. The Scarab just follows and follows all the way through. Hey, Carrot Mold, good to see you here. Starbow is still at community. It's still I feel it's been growing a little bit lately again. It goes up and down. It goes in waves. Hopefully it keeps going up though. NA2 casual. Yeah, it's an EU, all the hardcore gamers are. Anyway, we got nuking coming, we got Schaphism staying on Bio. It'd be interesting to see a mech transition. I don't know if it's going to be possible. The problem is though that you kind of make the same units versus mech as you make versus Bio, so tech switching for Terran might not throw his opponent off guard anyway, but we're going to have the Reaver drop incoming. He's going to get a lot of juicy SCVs, and he doesn't want to go that way. Ooh, you don't want to go that way. Reaver drop is so much more scary versus Bio because Marines can just DPS it so fast. Like, you need so many Goliaths to have the same DPS as you do with a group of Marines. But 13 workers killed so far for Balthazar, so that's nice. No, that's actually 7 workers for Balthazar and 13 for Schaphism. Let me turn down the volume just a little bit now because I'm not listening to Korean ladies sing anymore. The Bio build seems all in, but he's taking a third base behind this. I don't think it is all in, it's just very aggressive. You just need to put on a lot of pressure, and right now I don't really think this is a good position for Schaphism. He's not really microing, and he's not putting out any shock too. He's just powering his way through, and he's actually doing it because the goons were kind of lagging behind, and this is going to be difficult again for Balthazar to defend. He's going to have to cancel yet another base, but he has 2 Reavers now. They're a little bit clumped up though. You want to spread out the Reavers so they don't target the same unit. And he doesn't have any Warp Prism to guide them. Big shocks here on all the Dragoons. The Dragoons need to move back when they're shocked, not forward. That's so important. It's so difficult to micro shock Dragoons. He's going to move forward and saves the Reavers with recall. Very nice play from Balthazar. Where did the Reavers go though? They went to the third base, which is actually quite nice for defense there. Oh, he's going to move up there now, and now the Reavers are ready to defend. It's actually kind of cool, and I love the defensive nuke there to make sure he can attack here. The Reavers are probably going to go down. No, actually, well, one of them is going to go down. Maybe the other one too, but those Reavers are perfectly rifted to the right base. I think that was a little bit of random though. Ooh, he's going to maybe pick a fight. It's going to take forever. It only does 10 damage per shot. So, Schaphism is actually expanding towards his opponent. It would be more interesting to see him expanding over here, to be honest. Balthazar's going to try and take this low ground base. Maybe this one is safer, easier to defend. I don't know. It's interesting choices there. You don't want to attack this way with, like, moving around like that. Oh, this is so bad for Balthazar. This is really bad for Balthazar. He really needs any edge he can get right now. I feel he's has to stay so defensive. Also, I would love to see some Dark Templars, but there's no Templar Archive yet. He's making even more gateways. Oh, never mind. Here's the Templar Archive. He could have made some Dark Templars. Start sneaking them in. I think that would have been really good play. This is a big Bioforce, though. You got Storm. He needs to Storm. Does he have Storm? He has Storm. He can Storm. Oh, he's going to try and snipe off stuff. He's going to shock the... He misses the Reaver just slightly. Both the High Templars are alive, both have a couple of storms in them. He needs an Observer though to deal with this. Oh, very nice Scarab hit there, and wow, he doesn't even need Storm, he can just kill his opponent. Maybe the time to switch to mech was a little bit while ago. I don't know. It's gonna be very hard to just stay on bio. I think that's the most difficult part with bio, is like, how long can I stay on bio? Because when you get enough High Templars, you can't really stay on bio anymore. Not in Starbow. Okay, one storm going off, but it doesn't really do that much. That other storm did more damage, and the third storm is devastating. They're moving back into the storm, but Schaphism actually cleaning it up, though. Man, Starbow bio is, I'm sorry to say so, it looks a little bit similar to StarCraft 2 bio, but I feel it's way more interesting. I don't know why. I can't really put my finger on it, but I think it's mostly due to the fact that the bio itself has to like do stuff. You can't just A-move. You have to use abilities and whatnot. And you have all the other stuff from StarCraft 2. You have the positioning, you have the stutter stepping, you have all the other stuff that's cool. But you also need abilities. You can't just win with big beefy units like the Marauder. I might be too biased here though. This is just my impressions. So one Reaver, no High Templars here now. Nice Scarab hit. He needs to shock that Reaver. He really needs to get it shocked, and he's not going to get a shock off. He gets a shock off on this Dragoon, but that's very bad shock. It was a bad shock. You know, he only told him about the new welfare system or something. It wasn't a big shock really. I'm not even paying attention to chat anymore. I probably should. Whatever. Okay, so we're gonna have this Reaver is gonna be a little bit of zoner. Oh, Banshee. That's really nice. You can pick up the High Templars. I like the Banshee. This is the kind of this is the tech I think Bio wants to add, is air tech. Not necessarily like a lot of siege tanks and vultures. Maybe the vultures. Oh, big storms though. Really big storms, and he's running right through them. Whoa. Yes, he got the shock off of the Reaver, but that doesn't do anything now. He doesn't have any units to kill it with. Wow, those storms were incredibly important. And the storms last so much longer in Star than they did in StarCraft 2. Well, not that much, but you have to kind of get used to it. Where did that Scarab come from? He didn't even unload the Reaver, it looked like. So right now it's actually a 4 base versus 3 base. So it's going to be a little bit rough for Schaphism. Yes, look at the supply here. Look at the workers. Oh yeah, Balthazar with the worker production. He always makes workers. 93 workers. He can stop now, please. Yeah, when it comes to transitions, I think the transition, not out of bio necessarily, but the addition to bio is like Banshee, Science Vessel, Viking. I think that's the interesting addition to bio that can make bio more viable in late game. I like this patrolling Dragoon here, by the way, making sure he's not taking expansions. It's really weird. It's a really weird route, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, 2 Reavers now. And no high... Okay, train no High Templars. He needs some defensive nukes there, I feel, to deal with this. But it's going to be really hard, because if he nukes, he can just pull back again. I just want to make sure there's no expansion there. But this army from Balthazar is vicious. 2 more expansions incoming. It's going to get the Viking out. Oh yeah, this is the new Viking. What? No, it's not. Oh, this doesn't use the latest dependency, does it? Oh wait, is this bad shock then? No, I think it's still a good shock. But here we go. Huge push from Balthazar. I don't think Schaphism can hold this. And this is it. GG.